Check. 1, 2. Hey, everyone. I think we're good here. Are you good? Let me see. Everything seems to be here. My voice, my CPU, everything's good so far. My hair is okay. So I'm going to be doing some. Drafting. What am I doing here? Sealed or something. So I'm drafting. I'm drafting Dominaria. So I'm going to get started in a moment with some drafting. I haven't done it in a little while, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, my timer. What's my timer? Oh yeah, some timer was going on for some reason. Well, we're ready to get going. I just need to change over here the title of the stream. We'll say streaming. Okay, we'll say drafting Dominaria, 11 a.m. stream. I'll say let's draft some Dominaria goodness. I think that is accurate. I think that is accurate for what we're about to do here. And all my streaming seems to be good. No dropped frame rates. Amazing. And then we'll do one more thing over here. We will say... So if you look down at the bottom, there is a Discord link all the way at the bottom. Follow that link to join our cool stream. So we'll say currently streaming Dominaria draft. Dominaria draft. Come lend support. So yes, I want to blast that to everyone. It's my server. And okay, there it is. So let's get started. Drafting. I've got the G for it, so let's do it. 5. And alright, so what do we want to do here? Eldest Reborn is amazing. Arvad 3/3. Other legendaries get +2. Here's another legendary, Khazarav. So this will be a big old 7 flyer. 4/4. Do I want to go with Rakdos? Because we've got some damage there. Look at cards. Yeah, I like all of this. Let's go with the Eldest Reborn. That's powerful. Sylvan Awakening, Grune. Grune is fun, but I need ramp for that. Adamant Will, Keldon Raider, Dub. So +2 for strike and is a knight. We can break some artifacts or enchantments. We can have flying with kicker. The Awakening, all your lands. Okay, this is kind of fun. All your lands become all your lands become 2/2s. That's so much fun, and they're indestructible. I don't know, I kind of like that. But let's go with a big old creature at the moment. Ooh, Baird to hold them off. Seismic Shift is too mean. Gideon's Reproach, the War Chief. Give my goblins haste. I can ramp. Yeah, if we're gonna do Golgari, then we need to ramp. And then a Sapperling and a Bargain. Fall of the Thran, Soul, Salvage, or a Spider. Do we want the Memorial? I'm not really liking too much here for green and black. I guess a lance. Hey, Based B, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing some drafting. I guess I'm going with Golgari, some black and green on this first pack. Ooh, there's a divest. That's nasty. So, gotta get that. Feral Abomination or Drudge Sentinel, 2-1 Indestructible, or a big old 5-5. Let's go for the 5-5 Death Touch. And I guess we'll go with the construct that buffs something else. And Broken Bond, no one wanted that one. Well, I guess I'll give another Abomination a good home. And nothing good here in my colors, but I guess I'll take away someone's Homerid Explorer. And then nothing good in blue either. Or nothing good here. I guess we'll take away a counterspell. Nothing good here. I think other people are also going, or other entities are also going in my colors. Settle the score. Yep, exile. Someone took that Thalid. I guess we'll do an exile spell. Ooh, Dreadshade, I love that. Pump it up and he gets really big. So how are you doing, Based B? Have you... oh, there's another divest. Well, no one wanted that rare. Am I gonna get it back? Yeah, let's go with that. Anyway, how are you doing, B? Are you having any good... Have you done any of these paid match things? Pierce the Sky, or a Demonic Vigor, Yargol, hilarious, or Windgrace Acolyte, or an Omnivore, sure. Another Dark Bargain. I can do Marwyn to help me ramp, maybe, or the Druid, or the Armament. Let's do a Dark Bargain. Skeleton, another Omnivore, sure. Been good playing real life. Arena, getting more knowledge. Knowledgeable, yep. I think Arena, if you don't worry about like rankings and such, Arena can be a great learning tool to get good. Let's see, a 3-2, add 1 mana of any color, or a 2-3, if I kick it, you gain 10 life. I guess that's... yeah, it's got a better defense. Thorn Elemental, Caligo Skin Witch. Broken Bond, I guess, just in case. Adventurous Impulse, yep, need to ramp. Pierce the Sky, goodbye Flyer. Cabal, Evangel, Arbor, Armament, and the Prospector. Look at that goblin. Deep beneath the ruined continent of Oteria, there's a mine where goblins still work, ignorant of the destruction above. Alright, then here we got Joda. Another Pierce. Ooh, Vicious Offering. We need that. That'll get rid of little things or big things. Slinvoda is fun, but not in my colors. There's another Impulse. Yeah, let's do the Impulse so that we can ramp. Nature Spiral. Return something from the graveyard. Yeah. Tetsuko Umezawa. The Confessor, another Pierce. Let's go with a 1-1 with Menace. Another Divest. Rat Colony, that one's getting in here, huh? Gaia's Blessing, what does that do again? Sorcery. Target player shuffles up to 3 cards from their graveyard to the library, then draw a card. When Blessing is put into your graveyard, shuffle it. Sure. That'll get me things back plus cards, and then another blessing or a divest or an impulse. Ooh, I like them both, but let's see if it comes back. Another impulse. And another pierce. Demonic versus blessing. That's an instant, and that's an aura. We'll go with the aura. You'd be horrid at drafts. Yeah, I don't know how many I've played, but I've been getting a little better at it. Let me just write something here. How have I been? How was my week? I'm good. So I had a long game of real life Magic earlier yesterday. Oh man, the cards I wanted are gone, and then I left the Rat Colony. Yeah, so I met up with a bunch of people yesterday. We played a lot of Paper Magic, a couple of Commander games, and oops, what am I doing here? A couple of Commander games, and had some pizza, and it was fun. And then I'm here doing the draft. Okay, let's look at this. What do we got here? Creatures. It's kind of creature light at 13 perhaps. 22 non-creatures, so I'm going to have to get some of these things out. So let's look at decreasing some of these things over here that are non-creatures. Yeah, Broken Bond, the Blessing, Spiral, Pierce. That assumes I've got flyers. Let's go with the big things. What do I want to do here? Let's get rid of some of these smaller things. A divest is always fun, but I guess we'll go with doubles of those. I think more in the constructed. It was a good weekend. Yourself? Well, the only thing, actually, let me say, was that we had like these horrific rains that we're not used to here in San Diego. So bad that I couldn't drive to work. I had to call in and say I was on the road, and I called and I told him I can't come in. Like this is dangerous for me to be driving. So I didn't had to opt out of work at one point because. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're at 42. Yeah, the rains were pretty bad. Let's try with 40. Well, I guess 2 ofs. Okay, let's try 41 cards. Anyway, I interrupted myself. How was your week? So, Engwar. Okay, cool. I've got an early play, but no green mana to ramp me to grow, but maybe I can hold off enough to then kick it to get to the abomination faster. Sure, we'll see what happens with this. I've got a alright, well, here comes red aggro. Now this is the thing that this is like real people or not. I don't remember which is which. They're going with, is it? It hesitated for some reason. So what do they have in store? They obviously have some sort of one-shot red kill spell. Oh yeah, Shivan Fire. Yep, this is not good. I'm suddenly out of mana. But that supposed goblin would have had a lot of kickability. Well, I don't know what's going on here. No land is no good. I guess the value of that omnivore is a little better when it can eat things, right? Okay, so put 2 of them into your hand and the other in your graveyard. Okay, well I guess I don't need... Haha, fun. That's combos there. Okay, I guess my Dreadshade will be cool as a big old creature. I have enough to divest. Well, I guess that's game over. So they were pretty efficient with just 4 mana, and cheap spells. I guess in red we've got a lot of I guess Dominaria red works pretty well. Okay, so this is a full mono black hand. Interesting. I should look at the deck again. The mana mix is correct, isn't it? Yeah, I put a good amount of mix. At least you had the courtesy to opt right away instead of holding it off until a point where it was advantageous. So what does that do again? Shuffle their 3 things from the graveyard. Okay. I like the art, definitely. Here's another opt. They got all the opts. Okay, interesting. I guess they saw that not much was coming from their hand. They held on to a lot of opts, and then no lands. Captain Sparky. I go first. Yes, this is my perfect hand. I've got a turn 1 play, a turn 2 play, all the plays. This is amazing. So, we want to get rid of that Omnivore. Next, we want the Cabal. And they've got their Ooze. We'll withhold information and they won't know that we're also in green until the last moment. Eviscerate. Fine. Here's our 3/2. Sure. Okay, I need those lands now. Nice. Going with red, huh? Well, let's use this because target player shuffles up to 3 from their graveyard. Okay, yeah. Give me everything back from my graveyard, please. Plus, draw a card. Grün. Fine. Now, what was that other clause over here? When is put into your graveyard from your library, shuffle your graveyard back into the library. Okay. Lost the whole turn, but here we go. They've got enough mana now for their Eviscerate. So if I bring out Grun, it'll be dead. I guess let's get rid of that. I need to tease out that Eviscerate so that Grun will be unopposed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's too much. But okay, so probably that'll get eviscerated. I'm fine with that because then I can have Grun and it will attack by itself and it will be monstrous. Let's see about this. I definitely want them to use that Eviscerate, but they're still holding it. I'll do these critters. I have enough for everything, so sure. Can I kick that? Actually, I can kick that later, so we'll do this. And we'll attack with that. If they don't block, then I'll eat the construct. Yep. This'll be double. Triple. That was a 6/6. And now it's a 4/4, so they've got to eviscerate it. Then I can do Grun. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 mana with the elf. They can filter their mana too, which does not require it to be tapped. There's the eviscerate. Fine. Now let's see if my gambit paid off. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have 9 yet. I can have 9 next time. Okay, well, can I kick this one? 3 plus 4? Sure. So that's a 3/3 menace. The next turn I can come in with a kicked grun, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'll have 9 mana next turn. Did they see grun? They don't see when I don't actually pay for the spell, right? We're a little low here, single digits, so I want to wait on that. Oh, they've got a grun too. Okay, well, you've got a grun, I've got a grun. Now, of course, they're going to have an eviscerate or settle the score or something. Yeah. So everyone always gets the good removal before me. Okay, that's fun. I get to adventurously impulse early on. I might get my dread shade, but then I've got some big old creatures. But at least my triumph is that I was able to get grun early enough. I mean, I was able to kick grun eventually. It's going to be a little slow here. Going to be very slow here. Alright, well, I've got a 3/3 that can grow. And they're blue and white. And they're not getting their mana. Alright, let's take a look what's going on over here. Judge, my opponent is playing slow. Alright, so they've got Seal Away. Shalai is trouble, of course. The Archer... You'll never get to that Snapper that untaps itself. There's a 3/2 at 4 mana. I don't know, let's go for Shalai. They will be able to Seal Away, so I am stuck for the moment. And I don't know if they don't realize that they have something in their hand that gets priority. That's fun. So everything came back to my graveyard. From my graveyard. That's unblockable, right? Because they brought in an artifact. I don't want to wait around for I don't want to wait around to kick it. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 7. Thorn Elemental is coming up, right? But I guess the RNG gods are vengeful because no mana. Slow play is real. Alright everyone, use your power to go report lizard skins. Number 12598. This player, there's no reason for things to take this long. They are obviously trolling and slow rolling because they are salty that they don't have their requirements. Okay, what do we want to get rid of here? Unblockable or that? Well, that doesn't kill it actually. So let's get rid of this. Unblockable. They are obviously going to exile something of mine eventually. Alright, cool, you didn't block that, so... You're gonna get rid of something, so... Might as well go for the gusto. Okay. Grun attacks alone. You should probably just take it. You're way too behind on resources. Sorry about that. But the algorithm was cruel today. Well, there's a third land, finally. Complete waste of time. Like I said, sometimes you just have to know that it's a lost cause, even though if it's bruising to the ego, because 2 mana versus what? I had 8 mana. It's like there's really... Well, I've got an adventurous impulse. Jamie Fromage, you've had to mulligan 2. Feels bad. So I'm also playing a... Oh, you never see that one. Must be blocked if able. Okay, time to concede. At least they don't have any eviscerate or settle the score or something, and barely hanging on here. I just don't see a way out of this. Were there like 5 gruns in every package, or what? This is completely game over. There's no point here because, like, what am I gonna do with any of this? Alright, so when the algorithm hates you, it hates you. Okay, let's claim those prizes. Gems and a booster. Nice. Let's see what we get here. Got an uncommon and a glorious rebirth. Okay. Let's see, do we need to put anything in any of these decks that I'm working on? So there's this cat deck that I'm toying with. Let's play this cat deck one time just to see how it's going. Actually, let's do a constructed event. Now, does this one? This is best of 1, right? Yeah, let's try out the Let's play test this pride a little bit. Can't play test a you can't play test a deck if you have no mana, so that is hilarious. And by that I mean the complete opposite. I am a seething cauldron of rage at the moment. How is that even a possibility of a draw? So this deck is leaning towards 9-card theory, which is there are 9 unique cards in the deck, so you should be able to reliably draw what you need, because there's only 9 cards in the deck. Okay, they missed the land drop. Like, okay, the algorithm, not just me, but the algorithm is just broken today. And I'm glad that announcement about matchmaking 1.0, like they do need to definitely need to rejigger it, because I bet there's so many instances of Magic Online or Magic Arena people playing online just like struggling. Okay, so Mana Flood. That's fun, I never see that. What are the odds of this? Remove all counters from target creature. Again, like, you never see these cards play, and then the matchmaking, and now all of this Mana Flood. It's like, what is this? Like, this is a joke. This is an utter joke. The perfect card for these decks. This is like collusion. And then it can't have counters put on it. Okay, like again, no one plays that card ever. And here it is, like on the creature. It's like hilarious. Well, at least they're going after me. That's a lot of mana.